and welcome to another star ball recipe. I do know that Baymax looks like a marshmallow, so I thought I have to bake something out of that. There's a lot of ingredients here, but we're going to bake in 2 steps, so I'll just split it up. What you'll need for step 1 is 3/4 cup of biscuit crumbs, cookie crumbs, whatever you call it, 1 tablespoon of sugar and 2.5 tablespoons of melted butter. First we're going to pour our crumbs into a bowl, then add all of our sugar and then the butter. And whisk it up like that. We have our cupcake tray and we're going to have 1 tablespoon of this cookie mix in each tray, and just use the spoon to press it down. Ta-ding! Now we're going to set the oven to 400 and bake these for 5 minutes only, but keep your eye on them. What you'll need for part 2 is 1/4 cup of chocolate chips, 1 cup of flour, 1/2 cup of milk, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of vanilla flavored sugar, 1 egg, 1/4 cup of butter, 1.5 tablespoons of cocoa, 1/2 cup of sugar, a pan of black edible ink, and a bunch of marshmallows. Now to the rest of the cupcakes. I have a small saucepan and I'm going to put the butter and the milk in this. Yep. And I'm going to melt this on the stove at a medium temperature. Now we're going to pour all of our dry ingredients in another bowl, not the same one. Flour, baking powder, vanilla, and the cocoa. And then we're gonna whisk it together. Crack the egg in a big bowl. And add the sugar. And now we're gonna get electric. Yum. Now we're going to add the melted milk and butter mix. And mix it up. And finally the dry ingredients. Oh my god, it looks so good! Here we have our incredibly delicious looking batter. And I'm going to scoop a couple of tablespoons in each, or 1.5 probably. Final step before we put them in the oven is to take our chocolate chips and just place them around each cupcake. Now we're going to put these back in the oven for 12 minutes. And once they're out of the oven, take 1 big marshmallow and place on each cupcake, like that. And put it back in the oven for 3 more minutes. Okay. Right. And once you take them out of the oven, I just took a spoon and just pressed on the marshmallows so it made a perfect cap around the cupcakes. And while those are cooling, we're going to make the Baymax decorations. The decorations are quite easy here. I'm just taking this black pen and I drew Baymax face on it. Be sure you draw the face on each side because we're going to cut them in half. Now our cupcakes have cooled and what I'm going to do is to cut the marshmallow in half, and then I have some water, just a little bit, and just smooch the underside of the marshmallow with water and just stick it on. Look at that. Baymax! And then just do the same to the rest of them. Now I really wanted red cupcake liners, but I couldn't find them, so I only have 2 silicone ones. But what I thought about doing was just to double the cupcake liners, because his armor is red, and well, the silicones are a bit tight, but if you have it, use it, because that's a perfect Baymax. Well, I hope you guys liked this video, and if you want to see pictures of all my creations, you can follow me on Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. I'm everywhere. Now I'm gonna eat some small cupcake, and I'll see you next time. Bye!